but over and over again. During that journey, I saw my grandma. I was real close to her growing up. Every Sunday after church, we'd go to her house and have lunch and hang out. And she was my example of what an angel on earth is. My grandfather wasn't super nice to her. He was an alcoholic. I learned later, I didn't know at the time. Her skin was so soft. And I was probably as close to her as a grandkid could be. I loved her. She was up here in the top left-hand quadrant. I'm laying down and looking, and she's back here. And I'm like, why is she there? And in the journey, I start to see these situations where I was an asshole to somebody, or did something that I'm not proud of. Places where I knew that I failed that inner core of who I knew I should be. A lot of the stuff that happened in my first marriage and all that, the falling apart, the challenge of what happened post-divorce and all that stuff happened after she passed away. In my mind, I guess subconsciously, I'm thinking, she's in heaven and she's seeing all this play out. So she's seeing me be an asshole. She's seeing me not be the Pat that she knew, that she loved, and I'm disappointing her. And she comes to me and she just, with that sweet face, and she says, Pat, I am proud of you.
Aw.
And it was like I could feel that she was there almost, and then she's gone. And it was interesting because she came to me after I'd gone through all of those scenarios and relived sort of those scenarios during the Ibogaine journey. And it was, I don't know, it was very cathartic, obviously, because I felt like she gave me permission to put all that shit in the corner. Take that rucksack, take it off, and just put it over there. You don't have to hold the burden of all those failures and all that. You've let somebody down, all that shame and guilt. You can just let it go. And it was incredible.
Yeah.
It was incredible. So that was the best thing about my first Ibogaine experience.